My name is Joseline Byakatonda. I honor you for choosing to listen and watch Uganda Catholic Television. We are online, it's the .com era, so thank you for choosing. You will not be disappointed because you're sure that whatever content you receive is the right content. I am a contributor to the Leadership magazine, and that's why I am here. I'm here to talk about youth issues. And today, we are going to discuss a topic that is interesting, and that's called talking sexuality. Talking sexuality. Why are we talking sexuality? Before I even define what sexuality is, let me tell you. You need to talk to your children about sexuality. We need to talk to the young people about sexuality. We need to talk about it in the churches, in the parishes. We ought to talk about it in every youth group. Because in the past it was left to the aunties and the uncles. And incidentally, I think the trend has changed. I won't say that they are no longer there. They are. And if you have them, we thank the Lord for you. However, there is a lot of information out there about sexuality. So you need to talk about sexuality with the young people all across, no matter where they are. If you're a stakeholder, you're a formator, please know that in the programs we prepare, it's important to talk about sexuality. We also need to talk about sexuality because there's a lot of conflicting information that you already know. Information is all over. It's not the times when information was preserved for libraries or for key people, they were consultants. And that's why we used to send them to the aunties. It's no longer the case. They can get information anywhere, and incidentally, it's not the best information sometimes. 3 is that most of creation is sexual. Do you notice that we have the cock, we have the hen? I also got to realize that we have male pawpaws and female pawpaws. We have trees that are male, I hear, and female, yes. When they are not fruiting, they say that is a male tree. And human beings are. So we can't run away from it. We can't run away from it. You either face it or we perish. It's important to talk about sexuality. So sexuality, in a nutshell, without going into so many definitions, gender and all that, the sexuality, what I mean by sexuality here is the different way we are all made up. That there is a male and there is a female. And so we all present ourselves differently. The way I wrap myself, the way I laugh, the way I speak, the way I move is different. And that's where we'll have words like sex, not the intercourse, but sex that defines the difference in the physical features we have. And also, that's what also we use in a way when we talk about gender, the different roles and the way we present ourselves. So as we talk about sexuality, it's important that we are helping the young people. The importance is to show them that actually we are all human beings. We are all honorable. We are all respectable. We are all made in the image of God, but we express that image of God in a different way. So let me demystify some things, friends. That when we talk about sexuality, we are not talking about the act of intercourse, though depending on the young person you'll be talking to, it's equally important to talk about it depending on the age. Neither am I saying that you should watch pornographic materials so that you can start the conversation. No. The best way we can talk about sexuality is starting early, that we appreciate who a young person is, who the children are. They are different. If you have a girl, you have a boy, appreciate them for who they are. yes, they will express themselves differently. And I know sometimes people come and say, well, oh, this one's a girl, but she looks like a boy. Please demystify it immediately and tell them, excuse me, this one is a male, this one is a female. No one has ever said that female have to look like this and male look the other way. We are who we are. So let's appreciate the children the way they are and also teach them to confront it in case other people tell them otherwise. Sometimes they say, chakula sajja. Just because a child is assertive, they start branding them chakula sajja. Please tell them you are female. It's important to deal with it. 2, we don't need to be shy calling the parts of our bodies the way they are, please. Depending on the child again. Sometimes when the children are growing, we tag the parts with something so that when we are with people, they will not know what we are referring to. But as the children grow, it's important for us to communicate to them and call the parts with their names. It's important. When they go for medical checkups, they will not be shy to communicate. And in case someone is assaulting them, they will be able to say, so and so touched my private parts. And they will not be shy to say it. 3, it's important that we help our children and young people not to universalize hurt. You know, because my father battered me, or my father battered my mother, or my mother did this, then I say all women. Women are like this. Men are like this. It's not right, because not all men are like that. There are many men that are different. Let's also talk about the questions as they pop up. It's important, so that you don't wait for them to pile up. When they pile up, the children keep seeking answers elsewhere and they may never tell you that they got the wrong answer. Have a blessed time as you nurture the next generation.